Hey everyone, I hope everybody is having a great winter. I'm not sure when this video is actually going to be uploaded, but it is the day after Thanksgiving, so I want to wish everybody a probably belated happy Thanksgiving, and I hope everybody has a blessed holiday season this year. We're going to show you how to carve the carved rocks out of foam, and I had done a few NMRA X clinics on this particular technique that I'm going to show you, and I have a lot of videos on previous layouts on my how-to playlist, so you can check that out. I'll send the link, and it should be like the end credits, but I'll post a link on some of the work I've done in the past in the description. So if you want to look further into some of the techniques I have used in the past, definitely check out those videos. And I've been working on a couple of pieces. This is going to go next to that first diorama that we built. And it's going to be a small rock cut, and the bridge pier is going to go right here, and the bridge is going to be right above here like this. And so all of this is going to be rock cut with foliage and all sorts of shrubbery and stuff. It's going to be along here. Down here is going to be screwed in. So all I'm doing is working where this line is at, and this way. So all I'm using is a kitchen knife, and I'm using a file. That's it. That's all I'm using. That's all you need to do. So what I do is I like to start out by scraping lines into this first. And so since we have a nice rock cut work going through with the dioramas, it's time to continue that here. And so let's start here. So hopefully this the film does come out okay for you guys. If not, you know, there are other videos that you can see how I did some of the work. So let's start this. So I'm going to start out just by creating different contours, right? That's the furthest I want to go. Okay, just doing lines. See that? Just lines. Okay. And then you take your chisel and the edge of the file, and start working out some of those where those lines are at. It does make a mess, so be prepared. Right onto those lines, into the lines if you like. Ha! Okay, so now I have my coffee here, and now I got foam inside my coffee. Don't worry, it's just extra protein. I spilled the coffee over there. Like I said, it doesn't make a mess. Now you don't want this smooth, you're going to want to roughen this as well. So I take the edge of the file, this edge right here, and we'll just go to town. Now it depends on the rock you're creating. You know, you already got these beautiful lines coming down, and you can use this, paint it white, and then put your coloring on it, and that's it. Because if you look at sides of highways, when they do rock cuts on the side of a highway, that's pretty much what it looks like. Or if you like the rat hole on Norfolk Southern, it kind of looks like that too. To go, I think in Kings Mountain area. Or then you start the other way, and you really start working your way. And guys, all I'm using is 1-inch foam, 2 pieces. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing this on. You probably don't even need to make lines. You can just roughen this out and start carving right away. And I'm not going to go too far because I'm going to put a piece of glue on right in the front here. I'm going to paint it white as if it is a pillar or a bridge pier for the bridge. Except for the bottom here, right here. So it's going to be just the illusion we're going for. And there you start the form of a carved looking rock cut, right? Now let's go a little deeper. We're gonna create some lines in here. Those previous lines that you made, you're gonna go in here like that, see? And obviously the furthest you go inside, and the reason why you like working with half-inch foam is because you're carving the first piece, right? Then the back piece, you get a little more depth towards the second piece behind this. If not just that, also it has a flat surface behind when you're working with, so it helps you carve the shape that you like to carve. And pretty much all you got to do is just do a little bit of cleanup work, and that's it. So I'm actually liking the way that looks right there. I'm not going to touch it anymore except for cleaning some of the parts. Alright, so we're ready for the next step here after cleaning up my countertop. We're going to take some flat white paint. It could be acrylic, it could be latex. Looks like ranch. And then we're going to paint the foam. You want to have a, before you do any kind of coloring, you want a clean, solid surface of white paint. You want a blank canvas is what I call it. Alright, so this is all dry now, and now we're going to go to our pigment colors like we use on the other dioramas. So I got this, I got the Earth Undertone from Woodland Scenics, also the Burnt Sienna, Burnt Umber, excuse me, Burnt Umber, and regular black. And so we're first going to, I made this consistency a little bit thicker than the last time I used it. So this is the Earth Undertone. We're going to, I just really just guessed. I know use just a little bit of water in here, as you can see, to mix this. So we're gonna add the Earth Undertone first, and we do the leopard spotting technique. All right, so it's fairly dry. We're gonna go with our Burnt Umber. And then we do the same thing. All right, now we're gonna go to our black. Ooh, as I spilled it all over me. Oops. And that'll be easily cleaned up. Thank goodness for a mop. Alright, so now we got, this is just about completely dry. We're going to continue with our weathering powders. I am using these Pan Pastels, which is a burnt sienna tint, black, black, and raw umber, along with dark earth. So pretty much very close to what we're using as pigments, and now going to be enhanced on the rock wall here with these Pan Pastels. And so it doesn't really matter where you start with. I like to start with the dark earth first, and just let it drop down a little bit. And then we'll go from there. So we're gonna get in here. There's a little bit of white spots here that I still need to fill in. So that's that. All right. So let's continue here. I'm gonna let this dry, blow dry it, and then we'll put it on the layout.